Have they been rigged? Scott Jennings lists blue states where Dems dominate congressional maps. Basically, he's pointing out the hypocrisy here. Like they say, the Democrats say it's rigged when Republicans redo the maps. They gerrymander or what have you. They say the election is. They say everything is rigged. But when they do it in Illinois, when they do it in New York, when they do it in California, there's nothing wrong with that, right? So I'm glad that Scott Jennings has pointed out the hypocrisy here. We're gonna play the clip, but before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Share this out so we can get this information out there. Subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hit that alarm bell so you know when I'm putting out new stuff. Also, check out my link tree in the description. It has a link to my Patreon. That's where I talk about things that I can't talk about here. There's also a link to my Instagram and my X account, so follow me there as well. All right, so let's get into this news. Now, this comes from the Daily Caller, and they report that Republican strategist Scott Jennings Tuesday recited a list of states where Democrats dominated redistricting after Democrats complained about a special session of the Texas legislature. Democrats in the Texas state legislature fled to Illinois and New York to thwart a special session of the body to consider redistricting that could net Republicans up to 5 seats in the United States House of Representatives. After former Obama administration official Oxokil Hinjogza, I killed his name, claimed California had a fair redistricting process, Jennings pounced, and rightfully so. Let's play the clip here. Here we go.
Staying in Washington, what's the difference?
Do you think, you're a Democrat, I'm not, do you think Democrats who vote for these people in Texas want to see them running or fighting? That's just a simple question.
Right. Oh, before they continue, that's true. Like they flee, they're cowards. They're looked at as cowards. They already know the Democrat Party is weak. Instead of staying and fighting, they fled and went to different states. And they call themselves the Democratic Party, but they're everything but Democratic. They hate the vote. They show that. They showing that by acting like children and running away.
I just want to clear up where Democrats are with the redistricting fight. What they want is an independent commission. Texas Democrats introduced legislation in Texas that, of course, went nowhere because Republicans don't want an independent commission. What is there in California?
But aren't you for democracy? That's what they voted for. This is what I'm talking about here.
An independent commission. Democrats would prefer a fair process and an
really
independent
fair.
commission.
Sochi,
No,
California,
it is. That's exactly.
No,
That is exactly.
Sochi.
Hold on, I'm not done. They wanted an independent commission, and the only reason that they're doing this is because Texas Republicans are not playing it fair to Texans, and they're trying to rig the system ahead of the midterm elections.
I think Democrats look
President Trump
politically
said
weak.
that.
Let's let Scott talk. And it's not going to benefit you guys next
Regarding
year.
California, Republicans get about 40% of the vote, and they have 17% of the congressional seats. So not a great example. But number two, if it's rigging in the election, that's your words, in Texas, is it going to be rigging the election when all these Democrats who say they're going to gerrymander in the other state, are you also going to argue that they're rigging the election or just in Texas?
Yes,
and have the
do
elections been rigged in Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey, Maryland, New Mexico, Hawaii, Oregon, Washington, and Rhode Island? Have they been rigged there as well? Because there, the proportion of Republican vote comes nowhere near what they have in Congress.
They did a normal redistricting process. If states end up going if states end up going and calling special sessions and doing all of these things to try to gain seats, I agree. I don't agree with that. Do I think they need to do it? Absolutely, because if Republicans aren't going to play fair, then Democrats aren't going to play fair. And that's the fight that we have to have right now.
But Democrats aren't playing fair in some of the states we've
listed. We'll see what happens when every state starts redistricting every year, every 2 years, where that leaves us. It's going to be chaos going forward. Thank you all. Mimi, thank you so much for being with us. It's been great to see you. Next, Donald Trump is now praising the very same jobs numbers he called.
New York redrew its congressional district after the 2022 midterm elections, creating a map that endangered as many as 6 out of the 11 Republican elected to the House of Representatives. Illinois Democrats redrew their congressional districts to take out 2 Republicans, including then Republican Rep. Adam Kinzinger, a prominent outspoken critic of President Donald Trump prior to the 2022 midterm elections. I mean, it's just facts. It's okay when they do it, of course, but it's not okay when Republicans do it. This is why the Democrat Party has fallen. This is why they're super duper unpopular. They're weak. The Democrats that fled to these states show that they're weak, and they don't have no idea how to fight. And this is why they're going to continue to lose, because of this nonsense here, because of this hypocrisy here. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this. Leave y'all comments down below. Like, share, and subscribe. And check out jjthepsychotherapist.com for the latest in news. Until next time, peace.